Okay, is this thing on? Amazing, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Okay. Should I play ranked? Am I even recording right now? Yes, I am. Now let's go ranked. Whatever, who cares? Who cares anymore? Hello and welcome. I guess I'm doing this now. Sorry for the audio quality if it's shit. I'm currently recording this in the middle of the woods. Why am I doing that? Great question. I'm not gonna respond to that. Hello, I've had a lot of... You see, I've had a lot of feelings about Stellaris lately. And I thought about making a video about them, like proper edited memes all over the place. You know, like my regular videos, but then I decided, why that, you know? I'm gonna play this cool game whilst talking about Stellaris. Cool. Isn't that cool with you all? It's very cool with me. If you dislike that, then it's a very cool game. I'm very good at playing. Don't worry. Oh, I'm already stuck on this. Okay, well, basically, I've had a lot of feelings about Stellaris lately. Mainly, ironically enough, when it comes to grabbing. I'm not clicking anything. Hello? What is happening? Okay, this is already getting weird. What is happening? Why am I grabbing everything? Okay, well, terrible things are happening at the moment. Anyways, I've had a lot of feelings about Stellaris lately, and I guess I wanted to talk about them. Okay, what? No. Fucking sense. Go! Okay. Okay, well, this was a disaster of a run. Uh-oh, am I gonna lose? Yep, I'm gonna lose. Fuck, amazingly. I'm fucking first round eliminated. Okay, this game sucks. You should just play Stellaris instead of this. Why am I doing this? This is terrible. This is terrible. Anyway, Stellaris, yes, hello. I am in the game. By the way, if you're confused, why in the hell am I playing Fallguys instead of playing Stellaris? Then, okay, I should not play ranked mode right now. It sucks so much. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. You know what I mean? No, change the game mode. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I've had a lot of feelings about Stellaris lately. And ironically enough, it's nothing relevant. And what I discovered is that I actually thought about Stellaris more than I played the game. Not because I was playing this game. This game is just fancy Fortnite, I'm gonna be honest. If that doesn't make sense, then screw you. I'm not gonna explain it. Fuck all of you. Why are you watching this? Go do something more productive. Don't you have chores to do? Honestly. Horrible. You're horrible, you know that? Go do your chores. Anyways, if you don't have chores, hello. Stellaris. I've had feelings, and a lot of them are not relevant. Mostly about ground combat, which some may say is always relevant, but I honestly... Oh no, what is this? Whatever, lost land, I hate this. Anyways, hello, did I say hello? Anyways, yeah, ground combat. I've had a lot of feelings about ground combat, because in a lot of ways, ground combat is terrible, right? It's just spheres attacking other spheres, and you're hoping your spheres to win. Most spheres win, and it sucks. So, normally, you know, if you think about it for a second, the answer... Okay, so the strategy for this is to run away, okay? It's gonna be... Everything's... So, yeah, so normally, if you think about it, you know, the combat is very simple, it's very tardy, and nobody likes it. Nobody likes it, so the response... Stop grabbing me. So the response is to make it more complex, like, pure skill. So yeah, the natural response is to make it more complex, right? Like you increase how much stuff you have there, you make it more complex, you maybe add a map or something, you just make it better, right? That way. But then there's the problem where the point... what is this? Anyways, okay, yeah. Okay, this course sucks, by the way. I do not like this one, it doesn't make any sense. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, the point of ground combat now is to hold up the naval combat, right? You have fortresses with FDL inhibitors, they block everything, kind of like the asteroids are blocking me now. What the fuck is this? I haven't seen this before. Why are there asteroids between the things? Oh, I'm gonna lose so badly. Whatever. Why am I grabbing everything? What the fuck? No. Hello? Oh god, this is terrible. Oh, this is all terrible. I have no place to put the mic. Which is like normal. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Everything is terrible. I did not need to break this. It's not even... What is that? What are you doing watching this? You are a loser. You know that... Uh-oh. Oh. Not on my watch. Absolutely not. Anyways, as I was saying, ground combat, you know, you make it more complex, but then it deteriorates from the role which it fulfills now, which is a distraction for the normal name. With FDL inhibitors and armies and shit, you know. So if you make it more complex, then people will hate it, because then you're wasting time on bullshit that doesn't affect the game that much, you know. It's just... Oh. Also, by the way, I love this chick. Anyways, you're wasting time on a feature that doesn't really affect the game that much, and then you just... Oh, there we go, I win. Silver medal. Amazing. And then people will hate it. So really, the answer, weirdly enough, to ground combat is not to remove it, by the way. People who want to remove it are losers. I hate you. You make the game, like, it's such a cool thing. It's like a necessary thing for sci-fi to have ground combat, okay? If you want to remove it, then scram. I don't want you here. Especially since Stellaris is like all the sci-fi mushed together kind of game, you know? You cannot remove it. But if you want to keep it in, you have to make it both as quick as it is now, and make it also deeper, you know? You need to make it more complex and as quick. And also, for it to not take as much attention from... what is this level? I didn't even read. Don't fall off. Okay, I can do that. And also for it to not take as much attention from other stuff from the game, which is a very hard thing to do for the developers. And I have no idea how I would do that, you know? It's, what is with the camera? Hello? I can't see shit. You are all losers. I'm gonna do it. Squire! No, hello. Anyways, so yeah, the goal, make it more complex, but also not take much of the player's time, and don't make it lose its original purpose, which is to, you know, just stall the nave. You don't want to do that, because then people will complain. And yeah, that's basically that, I think. It's kind of an impossible task, but I think it is actually possible. It's possible to do, it's just very hard. I don't know how to fix it, but the Stellaris developers are smart, they can do it, I feel. So yeah, make it more complex, and also not take up players' attention, and also make it fulfill the exact same role. Then you'll have everyone happy, including myself. You suck. God, okay. So yeah, that's my thing for ground combat. And why it sucks now. I just fucking... Okay. So yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing for ground combat. Oh, and by the way, for all of you who are like, why are you recording another game and not Stellaris? Well, let me skip this. Hello? Nobody is interested. Go away! Fuck, okay. So, for those of you who are like, this isn't Stellaris, it doesn't have anything to do with sci-fi or Stellaris, well, let me explain. Okay, so this actually isn't just Fall Guys. You see, this is taking events on a atomic age and or early space stage society where us, the bean species, are trying to compete amongst themselves for the entertainment of the rulers. Okay, it's all taking place on a pre-FDL world, and also lightning, you know, cloud lightning, that's also a thing in the game of Stellaris, so it's all connected if you really think about it. Fuck. It's all connected, so yeah, that's why I'm playing this game. It's perfectly connected to Stellaris, and if you disagree, then you are a loser. So yeah, that was my opinion on ground combat. And when it comes to other stuff, I don't know, like there's a bunch of recent stuff, like Montu Plays currently like released a video on how ships cause lag. He released another video about it in the past. And I agree with him completely. Almost. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste much time, but ships, they need to be more Sorry. They need to be more valuable, you know? It would kind of suck, especially in the early game where affording ships will feel impossible, but in the late game it will pay out, trust me. Okay, it makes sense. Also, another thing I love about Stellaris, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, is food. You know how food is the most worthless resource ever, and nobody gives a singular shit about it? I love how they made it worth something now. You know, not only with the I'm gonna win it. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see planets. Aha. You see another Stellaris thing. This is all connected. It's all part of one big game. So that's why I'm playing this. Uh-oh. Well, this is worthless. Yeah, I failed terribly. A planet killed me. See, just like Stellaris. It would do that to you. Anyways, as I was saying, food. You know food? You know how food was the most worthless substance in the universe? Like, you only farmed it so that your people wouldn't starve. And it's like, who cares about them? You know, it's just pops. You know, it's just pops. Nobody cares about it really that much. So you just farm food for them to not starve. But recently, they made it so that food is actually useful. You can grow organic ships with it. And you can also farm the pets. Not the pets, but you can farm the things, the space fauna, which you can then use in tandem with your normal or organic ships, making food actually useful. I honestly kind of like this because I always, when I began playing Stellaris, wanted to make an empire based on food. You know, like the farmers are the production, and with catalytic processing was one way to do it. Sure. Why are you grabbing? I'm sorry. But yeah, catalytic processes was one way to do it, but it wasn't really that good because catalytic processes. These bamboo sticks are gonna kill me. But yeah, because catalytic processes, it all just made everything more just more confusing. You know what I mean? Like food was kind of like necessary if you have them, but then like why not just do minerals instead of food if you don't have them? And you know, so catalytic processes were kind of annoying, but the thing, what I really call. But when they introduced space fauna as tameable, then food finally had a use. Space fauna do kind of suck though. Like, to be honest, they can be good, especially with paired. Just lost that. Especially when paired with normal ships. Like, they can be very useful. They can bolster your military, and they can grow on their own, which can later on just give you free ships if you can manage it well. But yeah, it also made food more useful. And then they introduced organic ships, finally, after many years. And then food finally became useful if you are that type of empire to make use of food. And I just want to say that I like that. Oh, this guy is cool. Okay. Oh hell yeah, default skin. I like default skins. Like a dying breed. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, they made food useful, which I like because you can now make an empire based mostly on farming economically, and be good. You know, like have a good military, and a good economy, and a good everything. Thank you so much. You fool. I det do mo back. Ah, buffoon. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, they made food useful, which makes an economy dependent on food actually viable, which is cool. I like that. It leads to a lot of roleplay opportunities, and I like that a lot. Also, look at this guy's skin. It's very similar to mine, underneath me, of course. So yeah, I like that very much. Then again, when it comes to Stellaris, what else is there new? 4.0! Oh yeah, 4.0 update. I made a bunch of videos complaining about 4.0. Is this fucking map? Again! Blastlantis! Are you fucking kidding me? God, I'm too drunk doing this. Yeah. 4.0, bunch of problems. A big problem, though, that I haven't heard anyone talk about. And it drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely fucking bollocks. It's the fact that population doesn't work properly when you are discriminating against them. And like, I have seen nobody talk about this. And it's like, you know, when you try to discriminate against people like you do in Stellaris, you know, it's just a funny activity you do on the side of building a utopia. You know, it's just discriminating against aliens. Who cares about them? It's just, you do that, you know? But 4.0 has made it, 4.0 has made it fucking impossible to do. And do you know why? It's because, like, when you do that, when you discriminate, it, like, completely, pure skill, I survived. But yeah, when you do that, it just completely messes up the population. You know what I mean? Like, normally when you play an empire that doesn't discriminate and doesn't do anything bad, then the populations work normal. It's fine. But when you play a racist empire, as many people do in the game, then, like, you can't do shit. What is this? Hyperdrive heroes. Whatever. Okay, as you do, then, like, if you enslave a population, like, let's say you conquer a planet. You know, you go into space, land armies, conquer a planet, wha-bam, you have more territory. All the species there are now slaves, either chattel or whatever, or indentured servitude, who cares? They have to go to work. The people who were previously rulers or not fit for the jobs you want them to work at, they are now useless because they are basically just put into a fuck. I was not paying attention. You know, I should just stop doing anything in this game anymore. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, like, it just completely fucks the population over. Like, for example, you conquer a planet, you want them to be chattel slaves. You know what I mean? Chattel slave. It's a very cool thing. People have done it in history, in the past, and in Stellaris. Hell yeah. 30 crown shards. I love it. Love to see it. But yeah, people have done that. But when you do it, then the fucking aliens who were previously specialists and rulers are now just nothing. They become nothing. They don't work, they remain specialists and rulers, and they just stay there, doing nothing. Forever. And there is nothing you can do about it. And I've never seen anybody talk about anything. They just remain invisible. The only person I've fucking heard talk about it is me. In my own channel, the previous video titled Hate. It is very good, you just need to turn up the audio. What is this level? Roll on. I have never seen this before. What the hell am I looking at? I'm gonna win it. Look at this shit. Look at this strats. Look at the pro strats. Ah, you all are losers, you know that. No, don't bounce the donuts. Don't bounce on the donuts. Okay. But yeah, you know what I mean? They all become kind of invisible, and with the recent 4.0 update, where you can see, like, the pie chart and whatever, you can see them now, and they just do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, the population just does kind of nothing. And it very much sucks, because, you know, you can't do anything with, like, discrimination and shit. You just kind of, like, I should have seen that. Yeah, you're just kind of forced to either not do discrimination or just leave them at residence, which sucks very much. I do not like this at all. I think they should fix discrimination in Stellaris, and I think that would be a good idea. Did I hit the checkpoint? Yes, I did. I am a certified pro gamer. Yeah, they should fix that, because currently it sucks. If what I'm saying currently makes no sense, then, I don't know what to say to you. You should pay more attention to Stellaris. A very cool game. It's kind of like this one. It has a lot of similar features in it. And I win. Look at this. Pure skill. Probably near first place. Gold medal. You know what I mean? I'm just good at this game. That's why I'm perfect. That's why I'm not from Stellaris. Also, I'm just realizing the forest I'm in right now is dark as all hell. If the police finds this tape and I, like, am dead, then I apologize because, like, What? Oh, I see. Anyway. Because, like, I apologize. Like, I am just doing my thing, you see? I'm complaining about Stellaris, basically, whilst playing a completely different game. By the way, I do not like this game that much, if I'm going to be honest. Like, the fucking marketing policy that they engage in is just as bad as Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, skins, what is this, leading light? I don't know. Like, okay, after this game, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop this video. If you've watched this far, then you are a loser. I want you to know that. You should rethink your life decisions. You know what I mean? Okay, just do that, go home, don't play video games or anything, don't watch TV, rethink your life decisions. What are you doing watching this? You know what I mean? So yeah, do that. I am playing this game. Look at me. I'm such a cool skin. I'm so much better than everybody else. With the cool glasses and the drip and the everything. Don't. Oh, it's gonna go up, is it, huh? Why didn't I make this a live stream? Nobody would make it a live stream. Who would care? I'll probably get banned anyway. I'm drunk as fuck right now. Who knows if the OBS is working at the moment? 7%? Let me live. Hello? Game? Uh-oh. What is happening? Not anything I'm aware of. What? Anyways, when it comes to Stellaris, what other greens do I have? Well, I'm not a big fan. Is this video going to be edited? I sure hope so. Right, look at this. I'm 99%! Oh my fucking god! Okay, exit. You know what? I was gonna air my grievance on Stellaris. Again, another one. I added something in mind. I'm not gonna. That was an embarrassing defeat. I deserved it. I truly am a worthless, disgusting individual. Fuck. Okay, don't drink, kids. It leads to people like this. Okay, goodbye. Fuck all of you. I hate you. Okay, I don't hate you. But what I do... No! Get out of here. What I do... Like, why are you wasting time watching this? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, just do something else productive with your life. What am I doing? Same with me. Do something productive with your life. And don't watch this, you know? Do something else. If you're wasting a lot of time playing Stellaris, then don't do that. Do waste some time, because Stellaris, goated game, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest. It's a good game. Like, the people who made it are honestly just so good. Like, they understand a lot of stuff. Like, Stellaris is a game that combines everything sci-fi and makes it into a game. Not perfect. I would prefer a lot of stuff in the game or out of the game that, you know, and it has problems, of course, but it's a very good game. I love playing it more than this fucking piece of shit. What am I doing? More than Fallguys, you know what I mean? Like, Fallguys is good, I like playing it, but whoa, you can spin this? Hello, look at me. Wow. You can spin this. Same how Stellaris spins. Stellaris ships spin when they need to fire in their degree arc. Did that make sense? No. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then seriously, fuck. You need to rethink your life, man. What are you doing? Just go do something else, literally. Like, go pick up garbage in your town, volunteer for a job. What are you doing here? You're a loser if you're just... I'm in the middle of the woods, you know? Just making this video that I'm gonna barely edit. And you're just wasting your fucking time watching this, okay? Just watching a guy complaining about Stellaris who's just fucking playing a different game entirely like a loser, okay? You Quasar. What the fucking name? What kind of idiot comes up with that name? You know what I mean? Look at my skin. Look at it. Fuck. Goodbye! I hope this was a life lesson in why not to drink. Exit game. Fuck. Goodbye. Go away.